With the hole in the roof and all, we come to you from Texas Stadium, where the fans are eagerly anticipating today's game. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Jaguars get set to take on the Cowboys. The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Holt needs to kick this one off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2-yard line. Number 38 is able to get it to the 21.
On the return.
John, these two teams have very potent offenses. There should be a lot of scoring today.
I think that's a safe assumption. They cause a lot of problems for defenses because they mix it up so well, and you never know what's coming. They have a lot of formations, and they can execute every play very well.
Smith, the deep man. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Richard comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line. Number 87 with the reception and a 5-yard gain. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
All right, here we go. One of us will make a play.
Smith, the lone back.
Not today. No, one. I can do it, man.
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. They've got the screen. Dropped in the backfield for a short miss.
The offensive line didn't do a good job. They just allowed too much penetration.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey. Do something.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Buckley pulls him down.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Let's ride, man. Stay at home. Everything you got. Get it
Number 83 comes in motion. He'll test the left side. Mattis is there on the stop with nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Second
and long.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch this. Turn it up now.
Smith, the lone back. Throwing. He finds his man. They'll spot this one at the 47. He records his third tackle of the game. Green has been perfect on this drive. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go. One back.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. With the pass, it was tipped.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Let's go.
Going to the left. Pulls him over. Samuel is there on the stop at the 48.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43.
They soft, man. Play football.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Throws on the run. Madison comes up to make the
catch is
play.
made for a
This
first
offense
down.
having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Strong, two backers. Here, Cole.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
He gets the carry. Johnson is there on the stop at the 32.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Pressure, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
11th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 32-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Hey, get
Green
off the
out of the
screen.
gun.
Solid 29. Solid 29.
Gets rid of it. Broken up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 89 was his intended target. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Number 17 is ready to punt this one away. White looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Play hard and fast, baby. It's on.
Dallas goes with a four-man front. Little misdirection. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Don't make a play.
The Cowboys with a four-man front. Young is there for the tackle. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the
First
grain.
and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we come. Whip. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. Low throw, but he hasn't. He has such great field awareness. Always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision-making. He's very good at making his reads quickly while getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can
First and
pick up
10.
extra yardage.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Throws it, and the catch is made. Jenkins comes up to make the play at the 45. Wolford makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Yeah, you see me.
Dallas goes with a four-man front.
That's what I'm gonna do, baby. There we go.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it.
Incomplete.
This one falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Kent is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. He moves chains on the third down catch by Page.
And that's what he does. If you need a big third down play and you need a first down, you look for this guy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Be careful. Keep the throttle down.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen.
Hand off to the tailback. Francis comes up to make the play at the 44.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
44-yard line.
Keep moving. Let's go.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3.
Go. Let's go.
Gets the call. Fakes the handoff. Going for the deep man. What a catch. 5. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Holt is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. This one is taken by number 38.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Run.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. With the throw, almost intercepted. Claiborne was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Turn it up now. Go.
Smith, the lone back. Throws it. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. They worry about us coming.
Jacksonville comes out in the quarter defense. Under pressure with the pass, and he makes the grab. Butler comes up to make the play. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Number 17 will come in now to punt it away. White lines up deep for the punt return, and he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line. The Jaguars will start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Cross play to the left. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 36.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get it up. Stay soft, man.
Only one man back. Pressure coming. Swings it out to his running back. Dropped in the backfield for a short reception.
And the defense played that perfectly. They used their speed to get in there and blow that play up before it even got started.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
It's on.
Dallas looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Going deep. Had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Fair catch called for.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3.
You gotta believe it. It's our game. Clear.
With a counterplay. Butler is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
Tosses it right. Samuel makes the tackle at the 49-yard line. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Richard comes up to make the play at the 45.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Do something.
Direct snap to the back. Johnson is there on the stop at the 44. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
I can do it, baby. All right, here we go.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 52 makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. Smith picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Jaguars.
7, the Cowboys.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Deuce it. Hey, watch the screen. All right, let's go.
Number 87, the motion man. A little misdirection. The back breaks free. The 30. Johnson with the tackle at the 23-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
hard count. Hey, let's go.
Hand it off. Spins away from the tackle. Samuel comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line.
When you talk about establishing the run early in the game, this is exactly the kind of thing you're talking about.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Let's go now. Yeah, let's go, baby.
So they're inside the 20. They need to get a touchdown. They're going to spot this one at the 11. So that tackle now gives him 4. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
11 yards to the end zone.
You gotta have it, D. I'm coming through, baby. All day, baby.
Number 38, the lone back, hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 5-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. And that was a gain of 7. This is the 10th play of this drive, inside the 5.
Turn it up now.
They line up in the I formation. Play action. Throws it. Comes down with it. Touchdown, Dallas.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that frees the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Donaldson is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 20, back deep to return.
From the 9-yard line. Young is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we come.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pumps once. Pressure.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. Throws it with the catch. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Page didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Dallas lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Hits the tight end, and he has room to run. Kent comes up to make the play.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Number 38 is back to receive this kick. From the 22.
39-yard punt, returned for a gain of 4 yards.
So they have first
will
and 10
start the
here.
drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, boys. Keep moving.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers on the delay. And a fumble. The Jaguars roll on. The fumble is recovered by the defense.
Those eyes and reflexes are still working just fine.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
Regular. Watch screen. Hey. Here we go. Run again. Hey, watch the screen.
They give it to the halfback. Fakes the handoff. Rolls right. Deep throw. What a catch. Madison makes the stop. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. He was really hit hard on that play.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Danny.
The Jaguars line up at a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen. Hey, let's go.
Encroachment number 94. Still
So he's
second
called
down.
for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. We turning it up.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Almost picked off. Johnson had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Turn it up now. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Watch your eyes. It's on.
To carry it. Number 33 is there for the tackle. Can't get to the marker on third down, so let's see if the place kicker comes in now. Here we go. This will take the lead. The field goal attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Donaldson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
20 back to return.
From the 6. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Come on.
Number 5 from the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. He finds his man.
Page
Page,
on the
reception
reception.
and a 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch your man.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Nice play fake. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. And he's ridden out at the 18-yard line. Miles, it's a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Go make a play. Run. From the start.
They're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Neely is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Bennett rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
Dallas looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read.
First and goal.
If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
In this direction. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 1. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. He hands it off, setting up play action, throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. It's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Yeah, it's on. This is it.
Out of the I formation.
Blue down.
Can he get there? Great fake. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 14-10, Jaguars. Holt is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by number 38. The last drive stalled and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
Hold the look. Let's go.
Closing in, hit and sack. Great downfield coverage that time, John.
You have to go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make a play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Stay posted now.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. With the pass, Samuel comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
4-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point.
I'm coming through, baby.
They scared.
Don't stop that moment. Keep it in front of you.
Under pressure, looking deep to the right. Nearly intercepted. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. White sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
One more, fella. Watch the snap.
Number 5 from the shotgun.
Come on. Get some slack going.
Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to
Ball
throw.
on the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. Broken up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
Turnover, turnover, turnover.
The Cowboys come out in a dime package, looking for something long. Taylor comes up to make the play at the 30. He was covered very well, but he still managed to make the catch for the 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Get it started.
The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Closing in, going for 6. Jumping and has it. Touchdown, Jaguars. The veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Holt comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. That's 14 unanswered points.
These guys are really starting to get the momentum going in their favor.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Bond back.
Sends it sailing. From the 5-yard line. The Cowboys don't have much time as they start their drive at the 28.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 38.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Hunts gets the pass off. Knocked away. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Stay both now.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. With the throw, gets his hand on it. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Keep your head up, big boy.
Green starts out of the shotgun. Drops back, gets rid of it. He finds his man. Claybrook didn't get enough for the first.
5-yard gain on the play.
White gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. He's punting for the 4th time tonight. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
You can't stop me.
The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Kent is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
And this should be the last play of the
Ball
half.
on the 17-yard line.
One back. We turning it up.
At the end of 2, the score is 21-10. Jaguars.
Jaguars 21. The Cowboys 10. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Donaldson
Dallas
will be kicking off.
to start the 2nd half. Number 20 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 20. Jacksonville is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. Ball on their own 36.
1st and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. Defense.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Francis is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
35-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Temple.
Number 5 back in the shotgun. Hand off to the tailback. McCormick comes up to make the play at the 37. And it takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Let's make a play.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Complete to the wide receiver, keeping him at bay. They'll spot this one at the 46-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. He's made some good throws and is now over 200 yards for the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we come.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. He gets the handoff on the delay. Jenkins is there on the stop at the 46. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
He's back. It's showtime, baby.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
Left. Hold the left. Going short.
Gets rid of it. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. White makes the catch, but can't pick up the yardage, so they're looking at third down. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
It's on. There we go.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Jenkins is there on the stop at the 33. They get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Only one man back, going to the air on first down. And it's complete. Francis comes up to make the play at the 29. Higgins makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Nice play fake. He's a little behind, but he has it. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Watch your eyes. Let's go, B. Let's go.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive.
All right, now. They ain't got nothing. Watch the play.
Receives the handoff. Francis is there for the tackle at the 7. Bennett rumbles forward for a gain of 4. 7 yards to go for the touchdown. The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is an option route. The receiver's route depends on the defense he sees, but the quarterback has to see the same thing to make it work. Here, they're both on the same page, and they get a touchdown.
The point after is good. They're now up by 18 points following that touchdown. Holt in to kick this one off. This one is taken by number 38. The Cowboys need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 19-yard line.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package with a counter play. Walker comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Smith running hard, going right through the arm tackles. It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Jacksonville lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Drops back. Throwing. They're going to spot this one at the 48. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Go low.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Going to the left. Madison is there on the stop.
The ball carrier.
Smith takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
From the gun. Under pressure. Incomplete pass.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Deuce it. All on us, y'all. There we go, D.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. With the throw, it's broken up. Dallas can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on third down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
He'll try to place this one inside their 5. And he chooses not to return this one. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Go low. Watch your eyes. Hey, let's go.
Hands off to the tailback. McCormick comes up to make the play at the 23. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Knock him out.
Only one man in the backfield.
Right here.
Number 5 with a man in motion.
Play football.
In this direction. Runs him over. Jenkins is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch out. From the start. Get it.
Number 5 goes to work with an empty backfield. With the throw, hits the receiver on the screen. Number 54 is there for this tackle at the 47-yard line. The blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
As we look at what the referee will be viewing, it's hard to tell, but I do think he did make the catch.
And what we're looking for is whether the ball touched the ground before he had possession.
The ball did not touch the ground. The player had possession, and it is a completed pass.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 things they lose with that. 1, they lose a timeout, and 2, they lose a challenge.
47-yard line.
Here we come.
Split back this time. Hand off to the tailback. Strong move. They're going to spot this one at the 29. And so that makes tackle number 6.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tacklers.
Let's go, D. Not today. Hey, let's go, 1D.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving till they finally got the touchdown.
Holt comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Back.
They'll return this one. This one is fielded by number 38. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go make a play.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Madison comes up to make the play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 8.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Run, sin.
The Jaguars come out in a dime
Hey, let's
package.
go. Come on.
With the pass. And it's caught.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
First
2
and
minutes
10.
left in the quarter.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Regular. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Receives the handoff.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Second and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Going long. Complete to the wide receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 6. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Six yards to go for a touchdown.
Get it, son. Clear. Clear. Check it.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it.
Watch the snap.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 6-yard line. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Six yards away from a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Do something. Do something. Stay at home. Keep moving.
Smith, the lone back.
Move.
Scott, the man in motion.
It's on. We're talking about read.
They give it to the halfback. Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 35-17. Jaguars. Donaldson is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 11.
If they keep playing like they did in the first half, you can chalk up another win for this franchise.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Tucks it away. Can't pull him down. Francis comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Ball on their own 34.
Will.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package with the pass. Incomplete. Page was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. Third and 12. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the ball, be smart.
Number 5 will work out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. Miles was his intended target. Dealing with the coverage. Number 38 will go back to accept this punt. That one slips right through his hands. The Cowboys pick up the fumble. Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 35-17. Jaguars.
35. Dallas, 17.
Dallas needs to play a perfect fourth quarter if they're going to make a game here. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go, be good.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 31-yard line. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle.
Second and 6. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Go make the play. Stay both now.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
So we gonna take it.
Drops back. with the pass, and it's complete. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Will, get me going. Temple, all on us, y'all. Set.
Green with a man in motion.
I'm coming through, baby.
It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Play two quarters. Come on.
Jacksonville comes out in a dime package. Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Claybrook was the intended receiver on that play. Buckley had the coverage on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go, Bert. It's my turn.
Out of the gun. Gives the ball off. Pressure.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
White back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Steamrolls the defender. Gain of 7.
With the carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun. Throwing. And it's complete. Wayne with the stop at the 40-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Good shoot.
Number 5 from the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. McGuire comes up to make the play. At the 40. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
So they have first and 10 here. Dallas goes with a 4-man front. This one is handed off. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain on that play. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dallas using 3 linebackers. Fakes the handoff. No one on the fullback. Number 24 pulls him down at the 29. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Let's ride, man. Here we go.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front. With the carry. Frick is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. Bennett picks up some tough yards there. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Blue jam, blue jam.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line.
26-yard line.
All day, baby, come on. Block, block.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The kick is good. That kick gives them a full 3-touchdown advantage. Holt looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Bond back deep to return.
From the 3.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, watch that screen.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, let's go. Let's do our thing, let's do our thing.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Interception. So he throws the 4th quarter interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 36-yard line. Dallas lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Jaguars.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender, while other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Holt comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Jaguars have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Bond back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by number 38.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. Smith rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Are we? Play football.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Closing in, wraps him up and brings him down.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen. Whap!
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay both now.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Number 17 is ready to punt this one away. White is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. The Jaguars will start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the man. Here's a flag goal.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3.
Here we go.
Encroachment, number 97. Still
So he's
first down.
called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
First
Following
and
the
5.
penalty, it's now
Ball
first
on
and
the
5.
43-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Play hard and fast.
Dallas using 3 linebackers. McGee comes up to make the play at the 47.
gain on the
Bennett
play.
takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Under 10. Bring it up.
Looking to run it here. McGuire is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Blue down.
Bennett in the backfield. Miles, the motion man.
Here I go. Hey, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 45. He's showing no signs of slowing down. That gain puts him over 125 yards on the ground. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
They line up in the I formation with a counterplay. They'll spot this one at the 44-yard line. He is certainly no stranger today to the tackle stat sheet. That's number 11 on that play. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Go make a play. Watch the play.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. The linebacker came up and made a very solid tackle to make sure he didn't get to the first down marker. Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Number 38 sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go, baby.
They'll pass on the first down.
Clear.
Going deep. This one falls incomplete.
It's the old adage, speed kills. So does dropping the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
You gotta have it, D. Not today.
Blitz is coming. Throwing. Broken up. And time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay deeper than the deepest. Stay focused, DB.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Rolls right with the throw. It's batted away. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Number 17 comes into the game for the punt. White into return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line.
Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Come on. We turning it up. Regular.
Higgins, the man in motion. Tucks it away. Keeps his feet. Francis is there for the tackle at the 41. Bennett takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
What's the hard count? I can do it, baby. I'm coming through, baby. Don't stop that motor. Get it up. Blue jam. Don't make the play. All right, now.
Hand off to the tailback. Jenkins comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Handed off to the back. Great move to get free. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Number 38 looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
They'll probably try one long throw downfield. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Jacksonville might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Going for the deep man. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
That's the
A
end
lot
of
of
the
scoring,
game.
but a
The
one-sided
final score
game.
is the Jaguars 45, the Cowboys 17.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.